Hello, I'm Helen. I've done this a few times now, so I think that we're getting quite close, and I feel ready to share a secret with you. When I have dominated the world, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of daylight saving. It's a torment, it's unnecessary, and it does us no good at all. In the meantime, I'm going to be part of a movement which returns time to the environment. Now, we all have an interior temporal sense by the movement of various cyclic movements in our body. And these lock on to external oscillators in the environment so that we have reference points and can tell the time, and it confirms what we know inside. Now, there are very many external oscillators, and some of them are flowers. And the 18th century botanist, the Swedish man Carl Linnaeus, suggested that we could plant up our gardens with enough of the flowers that show very strong circadian rhythms. If you've got enough of them, you have one that through its opening and closing will tell you every hour of the day. But the skies are our great timepiece, and these have several clocks, all ticking away different times with different qualities, and there's something for every occasion. There is the moon, which gives us lunar time and our months and our weeks, but also our hours. If we note its rising and its setting and its position and fade, its position according to its phase during the meantime. And we have solar time, which we can tell by orientating ourselves in certain directions. So if we're in the north, we orientate ourselves to the south, and vice versa for in the southern hemisphere. So up north we're looking south, and we cut the sky into two halves and then note the sun's position and get the hour according to that. But when there's no sun and there's no moon, we have the stars at night, and then we can tell sidereal time because we have a star clock. Now, in order to tell sidereal time, we need to find circumpolar stars. Now, circumpolar stars are those which never drop below the horizon because they are right on the celestial pole and have no declination. They don't go from either side, from one side to the other. So in the north, we have Polaris, which is in Ursa Minor. But it's easiest to find Polaris by finding Ursa Major first and finding the two pointer stars there, Merak and Duba, and they are on the farthest side of the dipper, away from the handle. So you have Polaris at the center of your clock and the two pointer stars pointing, and between them they've made an hour hand. And all you do to tell sidereal time is tell the time in the same way as you tell the time with any clock. But then, for every month after the 7th of March, you have to add an hour. And then you have to double your answer because this is a 24-hour clock. And then you subtract your answer from 24 or 48 hours, depending on what's relevant. And then you make an adjustment for the time zone. That's it. That's how you tell sidereal time. And all you need is a view of Ursa's Major and Minor, no equipment whatsoever. So that's it. Now you know my plans for world domination, and you know how to tell sidereal time. Thank you for dropping in, and I'll see you next time.